This is what Venus would look like if it didn't have its atmosphere. So as you can see, it's really a hellish place, and you probably would not want to live in there anytime soon, unless technology becomes really advanced. Let's proceed with our study of the solar system. As we can see here, we have our best candidate, Mars. Mars would actually be really good for space colonization, as it has 4 seasons, just like Earth, and the day and night cycle is very similar to Earth. In fact, it has a day and night cycle of 24 hours and 40 minutes, making it very similar to Earth. How about the gaseous planets, you might ask? Why wouldn't we colonize some planets like Jupiter or Saturn, Uranus or Neptune? Well, this is because they wouldn't be any good, mainly because of the fact that being so massive, they have gravity which is 10 times the one of Earth. Moreover, you couldn't actually land on Jupiter even if you wanted to. As it's mainly made of a gas surface, you couldn't actually land on it. Now let's see this short animation where you can see what would happen if you actually tried to land on Jupiter with the space shuttle. So as we can see, the shuttle is approaching Jupiter. Now the spaceman is getting out of the space shuttle, however he's sucked in because of the great gravity that Jupiter has. Now after falling for quite a while, you would actually feel the immense pressure of Jupiter fluids, which would actually crush you. This pressure, this internal pressure that is created in Jupiter, is strong enough to make atoms so close that they make gas almost like a very thick liquid. As you can see from the image, these are 2 atoms closing in on each other. After a long while of falling, you would actually kind of stabilize in the middle. However, there would be no actual way of communicating your position to other astronauts, and you would probably be dead by this point. This would happen, the same thing would happen with Saturn, with Neptune, and also with Uranus. Let us take a look at what a voyage to Mars would actually look like. So you would have to defeat Earth's gravitational pull, then get out to the atmosphere, and after orbiting Earth for about 1 day to gain the exact velocity that you need, you will actually decouple your rocket. As we can see from the image, this is a rocket decouplement, so that you can lose enough weight to actually make your voyage to Mars possible. So as we can see, this is a rocket orbiting around Earth, and once the positioning is aligned with Mars's trajectory, you would actually be able to travel there and decouple once more. And now we wait. This is because the trip to Mars would actually take around 7 months, so there is nothing else for us to do here but just wait. I'm only joking. Thanks to the magic of computing, I can just do this, and now we're to Mars, near Mars's surface. However, once we're actually near Mars, we have to be quite precise with our landing gear and equipment and trajectory. Because if we just missed Mars, we would actually be left in space, and we would have no way to actually go back there. If we went too straight into Mars, we would crash into a planet, and that would be quite disastrous. If everything goes according to plan, we can actually deploy our landing shuttle into Mars's atmosphere. Once the parachutes have slowed down the shuttle slow enough, we can finally land on Mars and start colonizing it. However, you might think that Mars is not actually quite a great planet to colonize, mainly because of the fact that it's quite barren and there is no oxygen and no water, at least not in any liquid way. So we would actually have to start terraforming Mars. We would first make a thick atmosphere by producing large amounts of CO2, and we would create oxygen from water through the use of a new technology that was developed by NASA just a few months back from the recording of this video. Once Mars is fully colonized and terraformed and more similar to Earth, we could actually use it as a base for future space exploration. This could mean that Mars would be the very first planet that humans colonize and use as a trampoline to other planets and even to other solar systems in the future. Thanks for your attention.